guys can do me one favor, just subscribe to the channel and just like the video, please. For fuck's sake, man. Please. So we've been talking about a lot of MCU lately, and Avengers Kang Dynasty and Avengers Secret Wars are very hot topics right now. And we talked about who could be on the Avengers. Well, I was actually talking about who could be on the Avengers for Avengers Kang Dynasty. Because from the leaks and from what everybody is saying, sources and stuff are saying, and where these movies can lead to, it looks like Avengers Secret Wars is going to be about not Paul Walker. It looks like it's going to be about the legacy characters like Hugh Jackman and Spider-Man. So my time to shine, hello. If you guys are on Twitter, this is one of the more reliable sources or reliable scoopers. It says, Kang Dynasty, the 616 Avengers team fight the Council of Kangs and lose, kind of like in Infinity War. And then they go on to say, Secret Wars. The TVA send a team of multiversal Avengers that have secretly recruited, led by Tobey Maguire's Spider-Man and Hugh Jackman's Wolverine and Ryan Reynolds' Deadpool. Well, Deadpool's Ryan Reynolds. It's the same shit and the same fucking character. Same guy, right? Same guy. But yeah, Deadpool to save the 616 Avengers and defeat Kang. Okay. I'm not going to lie. That's a kind of good idea. From what we've been hearing with the fact that Kevin Feige really wants to make Secret Wars this huge send-off, this huge celebration of everything that's come before the MCU, and give the X-Men that he worked on and the Sony Spider-Man that, failed. But they wanted to give him a perfect send-off, just like Avengers Endgame. That's the rumor going on right now. That's kind of fucking cool, man. That's really cool. Okay, so let's talk about it. Hugh Jackman's Wolverine. He's been wanting to be in the MCU. He's been wanting to be in the MCU. And, they said that Logan was his final hoorah as the character of Wolverine, as the character of Logan. Obviously, he came back. And it makes a lot of sense because he came back for a reason. He's not just going to be coming back for one movie. I can't see him just coming back for one movie. I feel like they're going to give him a reason to come back, and that is, from what this scoop is saying, Secret Wars is going to have him be one of the leads and one of the leads of the Avengers, or at least that Avengers team. And also Tobey Maguire as Spider-Man. That's amazing. That also makes sense because why would Tobey Maguire just agree to be like a little part of Spider-Man No Way Home when your whole thing is the multiverse saga, and we all knew that everything was leading towards Secret Wars, and you just gave us Tobey Maguire's Spider-Man again. You just gave us Andrew Garfield's Spider-Man again. You're about to give us Hugh Jackman's Wolverine coming back. You gave us Patrick Stewart coming back as Professor X. And if this whole thing is leading towards Secret Wars, what else would you do in Secret Wars except for bring those guys back? You already established the fact that these guys are in from different universes, and they have a plan for them. That's really cool. A lot of people were talking about what could they possibly do after Endgame. How can they top this? This is how you top this. And like narratively, from what I know and from what we've been hearing, it makes a lot of sense to bring back these characters, right? Because again, Kevin Feige wants to give a proper send-off and lead into the next part of the universe, and fully close that book on the Fox universe and close that book on the Sony Spider-Man universe and the Fantastic Four films and yada, yada, yada. That's really cool, man. I'm like, a lot of people were saying that Secret Wars was just going to be a cameo fest. And I mean, yeah, it kind of is, but also they're giving, from what we know, this is all speculative. This is all speculation. From what we've heard, they're giving actual roles to these characters. Hugh Jackman isn't just going to pop up and be like, hey, bub, and smoking a cigar and like have a fight scene. Tobey Maguire didn't just swing into No Way Home and said, look, I'm also Spider-Man, and did Spider-Man shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, he came in and he had a purpose to lead this universe's Spider-Man to do the right thing and to teach him that great power, great responsibility kind of thing. Also, Andrew Garfield came in with that. So, another thing, Andrew Garfield also said that he would follow Tobey Maguire wherever he went. If Tobey Maguire goes to Secret Wars and he's really down to do Secret Wars, what makes you think that Andrew Garfield isn't going to be right behind him? With also the reports that Tom Holland is supposed to be a lead in Avengers Kang Dynasty. Again, not the leader of the Avengers, but a lead character in that movie, Avengers Kang Dynasty. It would make a lot of sense to have Tobey Maguire be a lead in Avengers Secret Wars, or like a lead character on that team. You know, it makes sense. And that's something that I couldn't really say for a lot of Phase 4 and Phase 5. I couldn't see where they're going for a lot of that. With these scoops coming out, I can see that stuff makes sense. You know, I can see that they're leading to, oh, okay, so Hugh Jackman comes back, and then he's going to be leading the Avengers in Avengers Secret Wars, or one of the lead characters in Avengers Secret Wars. So now, oh, okay, that makes sense. That makes a lot more sense. So a lot of stuff is getting connected, and that's really exciting. Something, again, we couldn't say for a lot of Phase 4, Phase 5. We really didn't have any idea why this was called Multiverse Saga, other than the fact that Secret Wars was kind of their new endgame. We didn't know how they were going to get there. But everything is slowly starting to make more sense. And as a fan of the MCU, I am happy with that. Now, if we can only just get some better projects and better quality projects along the line while you guys tell this long overarching story, that would be great too. But so far, I'm really liking everything that I'm hearing about, you know, Tobey Maguire coming back as Spider-Man, Hugh Jackman having a bigger role, everything that's supposed to be happening with Kang Dynasty and Secret Wars. I feel like we're getting back on track with the MCU. Do you feel the same way? Let me know down below in the comment section what you think about all this. Because me, I'm super excited about the MCU now. I mean, you know, Loki season 2 premiered, and it got me back on track. The Marvels, I'm getting super excited about the Marvels now. Everything's getting me back on track with the MCU. And I'm getting excited again. And that's amazing. I don't want to hate this stuff, man. I don't want to hate the MCU. I want to love it, like how I've been loving it for the past like 13 years. I don't want to hate on this shit. But damn, bro, you guys aren't really giving me a chance. Like, a lot of the stuff hasn't been that great. Call a spade a spade. A lot of that stuff has not been that great. Or at least has not been, it had more potential to be better, you know? So I don't know. I'm very excited about this stuff. Let me know what you guys think down below in the comment section.